Chaos reign. Ah, yes, 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 yes. Yes. Welcome, welcome again to another session on our live stream here on the Chaos Rain Show. I'm Chaos Rain here, like always, like always. And today, or tonight slash stream, or where time century you're in, we're gonna talk about this effect, or what they like to call the not so effect of, I guess black wife effect. Some new thing that's been trending lately throughout social media and some other outlets for whatever reason. And it might shock you to what I've just noticed, which, it's not something surprising, but it is kind of questionable, but it is what it is. Nonetheless, that will be most of the basis of the subject. And there are other things that they want to add on, which I'll probably do first before go into it. I might do it later. But anyhow, for those that's new, welcome to the Chaos Rain Show. Welcome here. You know the deal, you know the drill. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel, and what else? I'm trying to think. Oh, and follow my social media links. You can follow me on Twitter at Chaos Rain 7. You can also add me as a friend on Facebook, Eric Rain on Facebook. And you can also join my Discord service of the Chaos Rain Show as well. And what else I have on here? Oh, another thing. It looks like Twitter did remove the likes, or you could like the pay people's tweets on Twitter. Or actually, so I should call it X, better lack of better words. But I think the reason why they do that is because I think this is just me now. It's the same thing they did with YouTube. A lot of people get discouraged when there is a like and dislike button on many platforms. I think it leads to, and this is just me. I think young people, particularly maybe women, young women especially, that it leads to them I guess offing themselves, or it gives a certain bad taste when they know that certain videos they do or certain tweets or posts, that it gives a bad impression. So they have done a few studies on this, and it's been confirmed that having the like or dislike button available does bother people that are either bloggers or like to post on their social media or like to do content on YouTube or any other social media outlet. It has a very much detrimental effect on their psyche once people show what they view of what they put on their own pages, and it has some disastrous effects. So because Elon Musk knew about this and other platforms have known about this, they are making the actually they already done already start removing any form of likes or dislikes. They hide it. So now you don't know how many people really like your stuff or dislike your stuff because it's no longer there. That feature's no longer existing. So that's just a little insight. But any besides that, also I forgot, please join my Rumble page as well. Those links are put in the chat room and in the comment section above this video. And do I have anything else on here? I did say Discord. Oh, and please become a member of the Chaos Rain Show as well. Membership has perks, as you know. So, become a member. That's pretty much it. What's this? Okay, yeah, there you go. They're gonna get swept. All right, so now, no further ado, we're going to go into the subject at hand, and this is what, as you know, that was trending called a black wife effect, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to run a video, give some commentary on my views on this, and let's see the results of this. So let us begin, guys. Let us begin. And like always, we'll do fair use. Oh, and one thing before we begin, you know the deal, people. For those that's watching the stream, You know what the deal. You know what y'all gotta do.
I want my money.
I told you.
Where is my money?
Betty. Bring me everyone.
I need my money. I need my money.
What do you mean everyone?
Everyone. So y'all know the deal. Super chat, hit the super chat or hit the Cash App. Support the Chaos Rain show like always. Give or take. All right, let us begin. And y'all know the deal. So let's put this back up. All right, let's go. Chaos Rain. As you can tell, this is the many images, and this is only two couples right now. That's gonna be the I guess the focal point of this conversation here. Shouldn't look too fat, or maybe who knows. But other than that, let's go.
Effect if you ain't seen it. Welcome to the Nightcap. It's your girl Carolina Sanchez, and I have that couple here with me. We got Yazzie Brown Gonzalez next to her husband Omar Gonzalez, and a familiar face we've had on the show.
Omar Gonzalez. Okay,
Shaka Howard missing her second half.
So I guess she's Amani. I'm not sure she's African. She might be African, I believe. She might not be ADOS. Potentially. Because if you look at most of these relationships that have been more highlight lately, it's not really predominantly American people, mostly American women. You see, mostly it's usually the ones that's the foreign blacks that's in more of the interracial relationships, give or take. So, and it looks like her husband is, I believe, Spanish, for lack of better words. So, but let's listen more into the conversation. What led to their getting together? Fair use.
Nate, and we seen that white boy many a time, okay? And we know what effect you done had on him. Okay, clearly you believe in the black wife effect because you put out that wonderful reel.
Yes, I do.
Okay, did you know that you were under such sorcery, such magic?
I didn't know anything.
Until you...
Now, I'm not sure what we mean by source and magic. I wonder if they talking about that stupid black girl magic nonsense. I believe that's what they're referring to as sorcery. I could be wrong. But if that's what she's implying, then yeah. And the funny thing, when I say even black girl magic, it's well known that when they talk about it, usually that comes to mind is usually it has more of a effect or a detrimental effect when it comes to within the group. I think it more affects black men when they talk about the black girl magic. And I heard a lot of dudes and a lot of people say some stupid shit about it's witchcraft and all that stuff, which really is not, because most black people are Christian, and if any form of witchcraft they're practicing is low level so-called witchcraft or any form of low spiritual inclination or spells cast on others, is not really spells. Because you think about it, to really have the ability to cast unwanted spells for control, it does not really work like that, unfortunately. But we've been fooled constantly, time after time, that there is a certain casting a spell when it comes to black folks. And they said this woman has the capability to be casting spells, which I disagree, but okay. But anyhow, I'm just looking at some things right now. All right, so let's keep going with this tape.
Saw the photos, you were like, holy shit.
I was like, why did she pick those pictures?
Baby.
Yeah.
Like, I just think about Beyonce's song, Let Me Upgrade You.
Period.
Like, that is what black women are doing.
Yes, we are. We are doing that, and I love it for myself and my husband.
When you met Omar, did you see him as a dorky Latino that you could just upgrade, or like...
All I can think about was his bangs. He just had these
I'm
bangs.
so sorry,
that-
Omar. What bangs? What bangs,
Well,
Omar?
it's just that I banged the over her, and she just could not get it out of her mind.
That's what she means by bangs.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
It was the bangs.
You know, the jokes can't get any more quirky than it can be, and it seemed like that was a very corny joke, unfortunately. But I digress. Various.
It was the bangs on his head that kind of got to me, and I don't know. I really just was like, babe, let's take that off. Let's take the bangs off. Let's go ahead and go bald. And I think that this is your look. Like, this is giving sexy, like, for me. And then it went into like the clothes. He also
So you tell me you went and made this Latin man that has hair, and there's gonna be a picture of him. You and your image, you are attracted to the bald head / milk dug look, and your partner that you chose, or he chose you, or whoever, in your fitting image, that's what you emulate. And one thing you must understand, people, usually people are more attracted to what they want to reincarnate or what the image they want to sculpture. And certain Black women have this somewhat effect, and I mean somewhat effect, to certain men. Not all Black women does this, but there are some Black women that if there's certain men is a certain image archetype they're attracted to, if they can't attain it, they're going to recreate what the dudes that they're messing with, or want to mess with, so they feel comfortable being around them. That's how it goes. And the story that proves this, the story with Mary J. Blige in this TV series, I think Power Book, how one of the non-Black actors, she doesn't want to work with any non-Black actor. She wants to work with the ones that she could sit there, look at, and feel a sense of attraction. Most Black women, let's be honest, they do go by feeling, unfortunately, and it's shown in display as you see right here on the stream. So let's listen more into this. Fair use.
dresses himself, but like when you're going to like events and things of that sort, I gotta kind of give that little gesture.
Okay,
No.
come on.
Go
Oh my
ahead.
God.
Go.
Note, because like you said, I do dress myself,
You do.
and every time those pictures that you see in that video were from me picking all the outfits.
No.
When she's
no.
busy in her
No.
events, I just pick my outfits, and I just send her a picture to make sure she's okay with it. And sometimes she doesn't even respond.
And you show up and show
I
out.
just show up. I'm like, hey.
Okay.
He's not telling the host.
Okay, I'm gonna let y'all.
He's
I'm gonna let y'all
not.
talk. I know.
He's not telling the whole
Nate
story.
isn't here to defend himself, Chaka.
He's not, but I must say, like, kind of like this situation a little bit. I'm not like that fashionable, and Nate is, but I do feel like it wasn't until we got married
Period.
that he started that. So, like, even though you're saying you dress yourself, I think he like changed, because when you see some of the past photos and stuff, even when I was looking to do that video like them, I was like, ew, you know. But it's like night and
Now, as you know, that's how he looks with his hair on, and usually most non-blacks, they'll do either a fairly cut or keep it long, or downright go bald. Now, I'm not sure if Mr. Gonzalez wanted to be bald headed from the start, because if you look at all his pictures, you never see him rocking a bald head like that. So he's accustomed to always have hair. But like I said, the black wife, Miss Brown, said otherwise, and I said, you're going to look like this, you're going to stay like this, I want you to be like this. And thus he has to comply. Do you sense a sense of control over here, guys and ladies? That seemed like some sense of control to me, but that's what I'm getting off to. Let's continue.
days. So, and like I said, I'm not the one, I'm never like, here, let me pick out your outfit or anything. Like, he picks it out, but it's like he changed.
Oh, my fault. This is a different dude. My fault. It's a different dude. Let me rewind it back. All right, let's play this.
But it's like night and day. So, and like I said, I'm not the one, I'm never like, here, let me pick out your outfit or anything. Like, he picks it out, but it's like he changed. Since
Exactly.
I mean, it might
got
also be
married.
like
And you notice what I'm starting to notice, and this is just me, gentlemen or ladies. When you see these interracial couples with black women, let's say non-black men, why is it I see the non-black man now wearing a chain? That's not really known for you see in most non-black culture on the average, roughly or really non-existent because they don't really wear chains. I look at most videos. If you look at most of them, unless they like really got like that, you might see them rock some type of jewelry, roughly, or some from thing that they'll wear on their neck. But roughly most of them, they just you don't see much of them wearing too much things around their neck like that. Or you go as far as get earrings. But when you're married to a black woman says, I got fit you and shape you and mold you into this image. So I find some form of attractionness to you. Some form of attractionness. Yikes. All right, let's keep going. Grace.
The places you guys are taking your partners
Yeah.
to, the other people around them. It's like, oh, I really gotta step my game up because
Right.
as a culture,
Yeah.
it's fashion forward.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
agree.
And maybe we're quick to be like, no.
Yeah, I am. I'm very quick. I'm very quick to say no. I picked out his jacket for our wedding, so that's why I'm trying to figure out how you dress yourself all the time. Did I?
Well, the man dressed himself because that's how he's accustomed to. And let's be honest, most men don't really dress, know how to dress. We dress what's comfortable. We dress as convenient. Hell, some of our clothes we buy are pretty modern and we keep it simple. We always keep in mind when we find men that, let's say, knows how to dress, roughly how it goes, we look at that dude as funny. And you might understand the word funny. I'll let you dream on that or fantasize or really have a picture what I mean by funny. Let's keep going.
Did I figure out the wedding
I'd say it's a
jacket?
Christmas miracle. No?
Boy, bye.
All right, I do want to pull up another example because it is outrageous. Let's take a look at this. Okay. Dorky. I mean, no facial. I mean, what we doing?
Now, I'm not sure if he's really dorky, so that's an understatement. It could be a regular Joe because not all black men are dorky. If y'all would recall, no, very exceptional rule. But let's say he is, right? Those seem like he might be dorky to you, but is he dorky in his own community? And the answer is pretty much no, roughly. No. But like I said, this is the black wife effect. She gotta turn this dude out. You know what I'm saying? He has to wait, what's that thing? Wait. I know, I got you. What's that? I don't know if I got it. Let me see if I got that. I should put up here. Let's see. It's like this. You got to have vision. Vision. Yes. Wait, run that back.
To have vision.
She had a vision, and he wants to make and shape this man into the sex goddess, so the black woman could sit there, indulge in, and blow and suck the hell out of. Fair use.
The tie on her. Okay, Letterman. Yeah. Oh.
Okay.
After that, she gotta sit there and turn him into what they call that guy from wrestling. Shit, slipped my mind. Brian something. Y'all might know who I'm talking about. Brian Danielson. Daniel Bryan. Yeah, he looks like Daniel Bryan in this picture. That's what they like. This is what the ladies or the lovely ladies like. They love that Brian Daniel look. Look at it. It resembles that wrestler. Look at that. He looks like a Viking warrior. But hey, that's what ladies want. They mold him into this image. Let's keep going.
Okay.
Longer hair, full-blown beard. I mean,
like
yes, right?
Yeah.
You
I
see
like
the
it.
change.
Man, look like what they call who's the other wrestler? Seth Rollins. Yes, he looked like Seth Rollins. That's what they want to see. That's the attraction. That's the look. If you're not looking like Seth Rollins, you ain't gonna be out here killing out here in the dating scene with the ladies, especially black women. And if you're not fitting that image, she'll shape you up. She'll take you in. She's gonna do you nicely. After she does her thing, she has a engaged in, the sexual versions with you. She's gonna take you back. She's gonna spend some money. Yes, and she will spend some money, or he'll spend his money, but most likely she's gonna have to spend some money. And she's gonna make him look nice and decent for her so she could be even more aroused. Remember, it's always about attraction arousal when black woman does this. This is called the black and so-called not wife effect. And the reason why I say that, because you don't see them doing this with a lot of in their own groups with black men on in general, on the average, on a norm. If you're not that dude, they will not deal with you. They'll probably stay away from you. And that's the honest truth. Let's keep going.
Change.
Yes.
You see the actual change.
It's the confidence. He has confidence now.
Yes.
I like that.
That's true.
So it's not just style. You think
Yeah,
it's
it's not.
also a confidence that's added to
Yeah,
it.
I agree.
feel like
I agree.
with like when you're, well, I'm not gonna say just black women in general, but I can't speak for myself. I feel like my husband, he now has like that confidence. He now is like, you know what, I got this, babe. Like, I got this. I know how you like me to dress. I know what you like. I know what you want. I'm gonna give that to you, and then let me check with her and make sure this is right. So I feel like he now has a lot of confidence to bring out his own swag, and I love that about my husband.
Do you feel like she does give you that ego boost?
Oh, yeah.
Like she showers you with compliments and
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
His thing
I
is,
think
sorry,
ultimately, I think when, like, I'll say from my experience, when I was younger, I mean, I pretty much identified my own identity based on, like, what I thought or what I perceived myself to be. So at the time I was a musician, I was like, I want to look cool. So that's what I thought was cool. And then I think when we met, we start developing that identity together.
Or you mean she developed your identity? Because you had a feeling of the Odin look or persona, you would already enact that and put that out, that you would change the image for yourself. You don't need a woman to come in and give you that image. So it seems to me you're not even confident yourself. You're not even really sure to take any risk and really change up a little bit what your look, especially if you're out here in the dating market. And let's be honest, for most non-black men, finding a black woman is pretty much simple and easy out here. If you're a non-black man, hell, we hear stories of there's too much of a rise in number of the incelians out here in these streets. That's pretty much non-black out here. I'm not saying that black men can't be incels. I mean, there's numbers of them too, but mostly we talking about the number of people in this country. There's more of them than us. So obviously when they label people, we got to look and keep in mind that there's going to be probably more of them than us. And there's known fact, if a non-black man is incelian in nature, incel, or you want to call it, he is going to possibly wants what he wants, and he's not going to double down. So if a non-black or a non-black woman, a black woman is in front of the so-called non-black man, and she wants access to, let's say, the non-black man's next, mostly like Caucasian, Spanish, or anything like that, she will do everything possible to obtain that. That's why she does what's necessary to favor the opposite sex, so that way he's able to slide in and give her, like, what's the word I like to call it? And it slipped my mind. I'm trying to remember the saying they call it. Send the black woman into the complex city, if you know what I mean, and pound her out nicely, sweetly. And then he shoots up the club, and then 9 months later, she gives for the mulatto child. But nonetheless, it's easy for non-blacks to really get a sister. I mean, hell, the book The Dating Divide kind of demolished all this notion of the loyalty in the so-called black race. Wish I knew this already, but it gave more confirmation, because one thing with data, because they always track the movements of people, they always want to track who they really seeking and who they want to attract the most, and why they're investing on this certain demographic of people, especially men. And dating apps have really shown this true or dark side of what all women want. So, black women no exception to the rule. So let's keep going. Fair use.
And growing up with each other and then realizing, hey, maybe what I thought or what I perceived was cool back then was really dorky and childish, but now like I really got to step up my game and get up to her level.
Yeah.
She's like,
That's the
yeah, that's
thing.
right.
And you could tell that with this gentleman here, to get to her level, you're the man. You are the main attraction every woman, well, mostly non-white women want. So if you had to think in your mind, you had to step up in your game just to attract her. It seems to me, you as a gentleman or a man, you're not confident. You're not really studying the environment. You're not really noticing if you, which I'm not sure you met her on a dating app or y'all met in person, wherever how y'all encounter each other, that you are actually considered quote unquote the prize because you have what they call white skin. And there are certain people, when he's Spanish, so he doesn't really know it. But if this is a regular European man, especially, he would know this more better than him, unfortunately. So if you had to work yourself up to get on her level, it tells me you are, unfortunately, the woman in this relationship. And she picked very well, which most black women do nowadays. They pick a certain set of men that is easy to manipulate. Not let's scratch, not manipulate, but find ones that are easy that could take control. Because you always hear this notion that there are alpha women and they're looking for alpha men. No, there cannot be two alphas. There has to be an alpha and unfortunately a beta. But most good portion of black women have a certain mindset that they are the top of the top and they must run things, including if she's on a dating scene, she's not going to be in no position to sit there, take really kind or orders or find a real actual alpha dominant man like you see here, which you could tell the man is not really that tall, which that's fine, but it looks like he doesn't have enough confidence. He's not assured of himself. This woman actually is a leg up for him because what happens, because she likes to mold and shape him into a certain image, it actually boosts his confidence. Now I'm not sure how old the two of them are, but if he's in his 30s and he's still thinking, operating like that, you're in trouble, Joe, bro. You're in trouble. Let's continue. Fair use, fair use.
It's my level.
Yeah. Okay, that's the thing. I'm trying to get up to this level, but I like it. Like, I enjoy it. I love that. He's like, damn, babe, like, you look good. Like, I need to match your fly. Like, that makes me happy because he gives me like those confidence, like the confidence that I need. And it's funny because, I mean, although like he feeds off of my energy, I feed off of his energy too. So it's like, oh, babe, you wearing that? Well, let me try to look good and put like a blue jeans on with maybe a crop top because that's what you're wearing. So I love.
She can't match my crop tops. They're good.
All right.
Babe, you don't even have crop tops.
We're
You
gonna have
don't
to
even
talk
wear
to
crop
Omar here.
tops.
He's defending himself by himself. All right, we're gonna continue talking about the black wife effect. We're talking with my friends Yassi.
Oh, and one other thing before I continue, you know the deal, guys.
My money.
I told you.
Where is my money?
Betty. Bring me everyone.
I need my money. I need my money.
What do you mean everyone?
Make sure you guys support the channel. Hit the super chat, hit the or cash up, wherever case, and support the Chaos Range Show. Let's continue. Fair use.
We've got Omar and we've got Chaka back in the building. All right, y'all starting to get a little feisty there. Listen.
He was trying to come for me.
And you were coming right back. No, but it's very clear from the video we saw earlier that like there's some swag that was
Yes.
developed between the two of you. Okay,
Yeah.
hold up.
Yeah.
But I mean, something that we have to address here is the fact that you guys are an interracial couple.
Yes,
it's something
we
that
are.
I've talked with Nate and Chaka about on Loving Day. So I'd love to know what your experience was like, how you even decided like, hey, this is for me, I'm gonna try it, you know?
Actually, this is my first real relationship outside of my race.
Okay.
I didn't know how it was gonna go, honestly, because we do come from two different backgrounds, and it was a little rocky, like at the beginning, just really trying to understand one another's culture. But after we've got past the trying to understand one another and also figuring out like what other people think about us, like it really just worked.
Did she say that this is her first real, actual relationship? Really? So if this is your actual real relationship, what you been doing for the last, let's say, 10 years? Because let's be honest, women do get bounced around from different men. So there's some form of, I guess, situation they're trying to establish. And eventually it does lead to a relationship. Because now we to ask question. If you've been dating, let's say, black man for, and I'm not sure how old she is, let's say she's in her early 30s. Okay. What happened to the previous relationships or anything that you were in that was so different that you're in this one as an actual relationship? We have to ask questions. We need context for a lot of things because things got to make sense. And I think that when they do these interviews, they're not really asking the serious questions, in my opinion. This is just me. The set of questions, And I think that needs to be more explained than anything else. All right. 1 second, guys. I gotta check something. All right, let's keep going.
Me personally, I don't know. Like, just since it's my first time, like, really being outside of my race, I mean, I enjoy it. But yeah, we definitely deal with some people who look at us weird or who have like weird things. Like we were just talking about Miami, and I'll let my husband go into it because every time I think about it, I get upset.
Damn.
I get annoyed.
Yeah.
What happened in Miami?
We decided to go to Miami for a nice little getaway from the kids.
That was our anniversary.
Yeah, and our anniversary, of course.
So it's supposed to be a great fun time.
Yeah. So we had everything planned out, and I think one of the things that we encountered a lot was people just being really bad, like racial, like really racist. So we would get on an Uber, and the guy would talk to me like in Spanish, and I'd be like, "Hey, well, just take me here. This is where we want to go," and ask for recommendations. And as soon as my wife asked, he would just shut the up.
Yeah, he wouldn't say
He
to
would
me.
he would just completely ignore her, and I'd be like, "Okay, well, that's weird." And it happened multiple times. It wasn't just like,
Oh, so you go to Miami and meet one of your own brothers, your Latin brothers, and they look at you and look at her and say, and you know why is that? Because he looked at you as the head and he doesn't want to talk to this woman. And there's reasons for that. Because he looks at you defending and look at her and say, sir, is this a little plaything you have? This little woman that you just have something on the side? But when you declare this your woman, yeah, it's gonna bring a certain effect because he was not expecting you to be in this relationship with this brown, dark sister or black woman, like for lack of better words. And let's be clear, guys. Racism is very high in Latin culture, And what this man's doing, he's doing something that's against the culture, which you're supposed to be what they consider, I don't know if it's a special Latin term, but you're supposed to be better in the race. And if you're a Latin man, thus first, and you're with this woman, yeah, he's not gonna sit up to her because he doesn't look at her as anything of importance. I'm surprised he didn't look down on you, but like I said, it's another Latin brother, like he in this having conversation and just want to know, and to find out he just he kept his true colors. Can't knock it. Fair use, fair use.
one time, it was
Yeah.
multiple times, multiple Ubers. Even when we went to the Bahamas, on the way to Bahamas and on the way back, all the crew was being racist,
Wow.
and it was really bad.
It was my husband and like this other couple. We had met them like on the way there and back or whatever. And my husband, he was able to go by when we were trying to get out. And then there was a black guy, he was trying to do like the same thing. They let my husband go, but the other guy, they were like, no, you can't go. Why are you going? Like, no. And he was yelling at him, and my husband tried to like take up for him. And I was like, babe, sit your ass down, because, like it could have been like worse. So I'm like, no, just, sit down and let them handle it, because they were handling it themselves. But there was also a time when we were also on the same boat, and there was a white guy, he asked for water, and he was like, we normally would charge you for it, but you can have it for free. And he did it right in front of this black guy's face. And the black guy did the same thing, like, I'm high, can I have some water? And he was like, no, you're gonna pay for it. If you're not, then no. And then he just walked off.
Yeah.
And at first we thought he was playing, but he was not. And that's how it was, like the whole trip. It was really bad.
I take it you ain't going back there.
Oh, hell no. We are not going back.
What
Not
the
at all.
hell?
Yeah, it was really, really
the
crazy.
food is excellent, but
Obviously,
no.
the people are not. Chaka, I'm seeing you like really upset by this, as anyone should be. Have you and Nate ever experienced anything like this before?
No, not, I mean, it's crazy, but not too much. I mean, like the only thing we used to get, like when we were dating, maybe some guys will hit on me kind of in his face or whatever, and Nate is like, no, I'm not the one. So a little bit, but nothing like that.
But you know why they could do that? Because because they look at your I guess husband as a scrub. Oh God. Damn. Them dudes don't give a crap. They say look at you, look at him, say, man, you don't know what you're doing with this. I tell you, black women, if black men really was gonna go far left and don't want to deal with you, this whole demographics where we at would have been totally different right now as it speaks. But it looks like black men still care and still mess with black women. So I'm not sure where they getting this notion that they're not dealing with sisters or want to have the conversations. We're dealing with delusional people when they say that dumb shit. Anyway, let's keep going.
At all. And yeah, nothing like, but nor have we been to Miami together.
Yeah.
So, I mean, so maybe it could have been, but fortunately, no. And yeah, I don't know how I would have been mad. Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about Houston. Houston is, because we're such a diverse city here.
Yes.
Everyone has been more welcoming and accepting.
Oh, they're in Houston, so they're in Texas, surprisingly. Fair use.
And like,
Yes.
and your families love each other, support each other. I love that. Okay, that's amazing.
We literally just went to my nephew, his brother, birthday party this past Saturday. So it was good. We spent time with the family. So it was a good time. We enjoyed ourselves.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hope you really have taught Omar a thing or two, because coming up next, I'm going to be putting him under the fire with some rapid fire questions about black culture. So we're going to see how Omar does coming up next.
Black culture. Why they want to do?
Talking about
Hold on. Are you really going to ask questions to this man about black man? See, this is why the interracial thing is questionable. I don't know why we black people still entertain it. Other groups of people are not interested, want to know about black or alleged Negro culture. That's not their thing. No, they don't want to. They don't care. They say, mommy, no, oh, no, absolutely not. And now let's keep listening. Arius, I gotta hear this.
Amazing Black Wife Effect with my friends Yazzie, Omar, and Chaka. And it's time for Game Night! And this is a very special edition because, Chaka, as we said, we didn't have your other half here, but we've got Nate joining us. Nate, can you say hello?
Hello.
All right, listen, this game is for you and Omar. This is a speed, rapid fire questions of black culture, and let's see if you pass the vibe check, okay? Chaka, Yazzie, you cannot talk. Omar and Nate, this is all up to you. Don't worry, I'm not judging you, I'm judging your spouses, okay?
I'm gonna do really bad.
Don't do that.
No, you ain't gonna do that. Here we go. Are we ready?
Yes.
Okay, Omar. All right, what game causes the most fights?
Uno.
What?
Uno. He said Uno. What do you say, Nate?
Monopoly.
Oh, that's good. Hey, that's good. Monopoly. That's good. But bro, you know that Negroes don't play Monopoly? Monopoly? All right, bro, listen. All the black people play. And she gave the look. You know what I'm about to say? We play games that don't require a lot of thinking. And that's just the sad truth. And I don't want to say this, but come on. Monopoly is a thinking person's game. It shows how life moves, how finance works, how to maneuver money. You think all right, I'm going to leave it alone. I'm going to leave that alone. I'm just going to let's continue. Fair use.
Right.
That's white people.
The two acceptable answers were spades and dominoes.
Damn.
All right.
Spades,
What does not belong in potato salad?
Raisins.
Man, that was racist. I ain't gonna lie, that was damn sure racist. I'm sorry, that was racist. You know, white people or non-black people, they like put raisins on the potato salad. That's and everybody know that's too much sugar, but listen, that tastes good. I don't care what anybody say. You get the right raisins and you mash the potatoes good, you mix it good with some season. Listen, season. That means you don't put salt and pepper. No. We people we like our food with season. Season. You throw season on that. I want to taste that spice. I don't want to taste no dry potato with mayonnaise. It's worse enough it's clogging your arteries eating that but to put no season, man, get out of here. And let's keep going. Various.
Nate?
Mustard.
Chaka, I don't know what Nate's doing so hot. Maybe we shouldn't have called him in. All right, which dance is done at every family function?
The electric slide.
Good job, Nate. Good job, Nate. All right, he redeemed himself. What do you use in the shower to clean your body?
A towel.
A washcloth.
Yeah, there
A
you
washcloth. A towel.
Oh, one thing I'm gonna say something about this thing about the smell that black women like about non-black men. I'm gonna tell you in a second. Let's keep going. Various.
It's a washcloth. Okay, acceptable. What do you do with a cup before you put a liquid in it?
go. You rinse.
Nate?
Clean it.
All right, rinse it. Okay. All right, on 3, sing happy birthday. 1, 2,
Come on, Nate. We're counting on
Happy
you.
birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
You passed the vibe check, Nate. All right, and final.
This is a menstrual show. I don't know what the hell I'm watching, but I'm just bearing through this nonsense. So you guys gotta bear with me with this. All right, various.
1. God is good all the time. All right, ladies, y'all fill it for me.
All the time, God is good.
Okay.
Now you know damn well they don't go to church. I know they're married to their black wives, but the wife's not. Listen, Mr. Charlie ain't go to no Negro church. I'm just keeping real. He just don't want to go to no Negro church. He just don't. He won't either. It's not the truth. Will you find some of them go to the Negro church? Maybe some. But overall, they're not gonna be going to church with like that. Let's keep it real. Various.
Y'all don't know that one.
Nate, thank you so much for calling in and joining us. I know you working late, so you keep making that money. All right, we'll check in with you next time. All
All
right.
right, guys. Love y'all. Love y'all.
Bye.
Ladies, what are y'all doing?
He got majority of them right.
Yeah, okay.
You did.
I tried.
Yeah,
we
Nate,
don't
I was a
play
little.
spades and dominoes, so
Yeah,
that's
we
the
don't
only
play
thing.
We don't either.
We
don't
play
either,
Uno
yeah.
now. We argue with that Uno.
Uno and Monopoly.
Yeah.
Chaka,
Hey,
Monopoly.
that's a white guy.
He's buying all the
And
property.
he, and he don't wash his glass before he drinks.
Yeah, but that's not just buying the board. That is power, you dumb chicks. And this is why, unfortunately, white people in general, or just non-black people in general. This is why they're so much more, I guess, able to succeed in certain environments, or even look at money differently, because they have to understand money, they have to study money, and games like that help them emphasize the importance of money and what you do with money. Black folks, we play dominoes, sometimes spades, and Uno. That is not a game for to improve your intellectual thinking or a way I look at the world as we see fit. And I know people are watching this stream right now, and I know most people are just watching, not even subscribe. What you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button. And wait, hold on. Y'all know what time it is, man.
My money.
I told you.
Where is my money?
Betty. Bring me everyone.
I need my money. I need my money.
What do you mean everyone?
All right. Y'all know the deal. Support the channel, hit the super chat, cash app, etc. Let's continue.
Well, either. That's why he paused.
He said, "Clean it."
I risk mine out all the time. Omar's like, why do you do that?
Same.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, that
so
was funny.
Omar,
Yeah.
I mean, would she pass a Latino vibe check?
Oh, hell no.
Maybe.
Look, she's scared of eating mole.
I am.
You said it
I
looks
am.
bad.
It do. It just looks like like it just looks nasty.
Girl, we're gonna go to break right now. Oh,
What do you more look like mess? If your man cooks his Latin food, most likely I would say is Spanish food, mostly tacos with mole, which is a form of black beans smushed well done into something, is actually a delicacy. It's a treat. It's good for you. It's really good for you. Case in point. Anyhow, that's the end of this video. Sorry, guys. So that's the end of that video. And now, we're gonna get into more deeper matters now. We're gonna look at the black-white effect on a bunch of these non-blacks. As you can see the picture, this is what they were showing earlier, and this was trending all over social media. I think, was it TikTok or was it IG? One of them platforms I got this from, but as you know, this was showing now. These are what he looks like, or one of them looked like at the time. Say he's dorky. Okay. I'm not sure what age was he, but you know, I think he might be from New England. Then obviously, you know, the after effects, they give him, say, grow your hair out, grow your beard, put mousse, wash it good. And here's the funny thing about all this. I remember when Miss Cure said that, and she did a whole video of this, how there was a certain number of black women of any age, and we can't say they're young ones like under 20 or over 20 or over 30. They were taking kindly to a non-black man that had a shirt off, and he said that he has not showered in a while and he smells bad as hell. A lot of sisters were on the comment section glorifying, bigging up, and was happy and thrilled of this man that decided to not invest or go into the shower and clean the must off the body. That is very scary and very disturbing. And here's a weird thing. I'm telling y'all this. Why is it? I mean, why is it? Literally, we as a group of people, we're the only ones that at one time, and I say one time, and it's different now, unfortunately, and I'm telling the truth, we take pride of cleanliness. Not only appearance, but always know that we should shower enough, use proper products, so we don't have no form of odor or body odor. And what I've noticed now, even to that now, we're not even doing that now. Even to the point now, I think we're so much in, it's more than indoctrination. We're so acculturated being around non-black people for such a long time, we catch on their bad ways. And a lot of people still surprised or even saying about these other groups of people that they have an odor. And I look at black people, men and women, especially women, saying, what do you expect? It's not what you see now and hear or even noticing firsthand in your own experience, but there are books that explain Eurocentric culture. It is not friendly or favorable for a lot of non-black people to be cleaning and showering themselves often. And the reason why, because the more they consider filth they are, the more they're close to God. This is in their text. This is in their reading, in their books. One book I had that's probably discontinued now is called A Pile of Dirt. That book is like maybe 70, 80 years old, but it's a book that was written about all Eurocentric cultural history back in the couple centuries ago. And mind you, these people did not really start take heed of really taking showers until the late 1700s. And I hear a lot of black women, especially, and I gotta go there. We gotta go there because I gotta be honest with y'all. Y'all not gonna like it, but I have to be honest. They said a lot about non-black women for every good reason, right? Because they have an envy or jealousy. Okay, fine, that's fine. But my biggest issue with it, right, is that you say something bad about the European man's woman, but for God's sake that he came out of the woman that you're so in love and indulging. It makes no sense to me. It makes no sense to me. You do some stuff like that. How are you going to hate the person that manufactures the man that you want to engage in intercourse with, indulge in your lust with, and he comes out the womb that you hate? I'm trying to understand the logic with a lot of people say. I think I'm just living in a different world, but it doesn't make sense to me. That's why I look at it as you're weird. You can't love but hate the person that produced the product. It doesn't make sense to me. But that's me. And that's something I have to just let out. All right, let's keep going. All right, there you go. There you go. Now, mind you, that was a super chat. I would post up there, but it's not registering on here, so that's not something to really be posted. So I get you, bro. All right, let's keep going. Now, as you see here, this is the after effect. Now he looks like, to black women, like an actual man. She molded them in an image that she could feel comfortable with to engage in. Here's another image of this man, regular man, beard and also. And then what you find out after, you see him looking like, who he looks like in the chat room? He looks like Drake. So she molds a regular, I guess they said dorky, schmo, non-black man, and remold and reshape an image looking like Drake. What was wrong with their first look that they claimed was better than black? I have no idea, bro. What is claimed is that with black women, if they're going to take on a non-black man, they'll take on the what they call dorky, the adequate, the socially awkward non-black man, and mold them into a black man, image-wise. You know, I'm not lying. I've noticed this now, and I've confirmed it's evident. You know what they call it now? They call it the black wife effect. This nonsense they call it now. It's garbage. It's stupid. I call it the black no wife effect. You're molding the European non-black man into an image of a black man so you could indulge in. And what's the image they try and mold them? The street type of brother. The ones that they see on television. You know I'm not lying. So that's what he looks like. He looks just like Drake. And that's his girlfriend or wife, or I think girlfriend mostly, because not every sister is married to a non-black man, unfortunately. Looks like Drake in a way. Next image. This is what he looks like before. Skateboard, nothing different. Okay. Now after this, what you notice? They start shaping him up. Put some context to his hair, and then rewind back so you can see that. You see him with it now, a beard, and have the beard grow out. So they're very attracted to the beard. If it's a non-black man, you better have the beard. You better have the Viking beard. For real talk. Let's keep going. Next. Is him, and he looks like what's his name? The actor. Y'all know I'm talking the actor he looks like. I forgot what he looks like. He plays in Dumb and Dumber. No, it's not Dumb and Dumber. It's one of the movies he played, but you might know who I'm talking about. It slipped my mind. But let's look at this. Is him before. Regular hair. Short hair now. Oh, there you go. Thank you. Owen Wilson. Thank you. That's what he looks like. Yep. Owen Wilson. Thank you. Exactly. That's what he looks like. Owen Wilson. Yeah, my chat room is acting up lately. I don't know why. But yeah, he looks just like that. Exactly. Let's keep going. After that, now you see him. They put more context to the beard, mostly, and you keep going. And you know what she does? She kind of makes his hair grow out to a bit and make it look like a puffy, like a what do you call it? It's like a somewhat like a box shape, but not really box shape. It's like a little like it's hard to explain it. She kind of shaped his hair so it looks like it has some context to it. His wife is light brown, so. Next video. Let's look at this. This is him before. Regular hair, no beard, okay. And now when he's married, she said, I'm going to mold you into my image. You're going to look like David Hasselhoff. I'm going to make you grow your hair out. And make you have the beard. Watch. Oh, no beard, but she's going to make him have long hair. You know, sisters like that long hair, because it's actual hair, because, some sisters on the average don't grow their hair out. They wear fake hair, but nonetheless. And what's funny? Kind of talk about hair. I understand why Black people, especially the sisters, have affinity for hair because they've been conditioned and trained for a long time that Black hair is bad hair. And thus, as she thinks her hair is bad, she's going to teach the children that comes out of her that your hair is bad. If you come from two Black parents. Now, if you come from a non-Black parent and she's Black, then they're not going to say about bad hair. Matter of fact, they're going to be playing with their hair because the hair is not so kinky and thick. It's going to be soft, coarse, and very weak. They love that. They very love it. And trust me, y'all know a few women that express that. The swirls and diverse version of the soft guy. All right. Next video. Let's look at this. Now, this is his dorky look. Okay. Regular, shaved hair, shaved face, nothing special. Okay. Now, after, as he gets married, she said, listen, you're going to lose that haircut, grow your hair, get that beard. She said, listen, you're going to grow that hair, get that beard before I could deal with you. And matter of fact, I don't have to worry about dealing with it. I'm going to deal with you now, and I'm going to mold you in the image I find attractive. Look at. Now he looks like one of them celebrities, somewhat. Now he looks like what do you call it? Let me go to the end. Sorry, guys. Now he looks like the guy from Friends, not Friends. The TV show, that old 60s show or 70s show. He looks just like that now. So that is the black wife effect in full screen. A black or so not wife effect. You know. And you know, she got no fake blonde hair, but and like I said, I don't like blonde hair. See, one thing, black women, please, for the God's sake, if anything, do not come up with don't wear no blonde. Blonde does not work well with black skin. I'm sorry, it doesn't. I don't care if you're light skin, brown skin, it does not fit. It does not work. And it's not supposed to work. I'm sorry. I know that sounds effed up, but I'm just keeping real. It does not fit the archetype. You have that type of aesthetic. I don't know why people do it, but you know. All right. What else am I gonna look at here? All right, guys. Moving forward. Now that I've gone through the black wife effect or black or no wife effect from what you're seeing from the images, and I hope it gives context to the whole stream. Now what I'm going to do, if I can find it, where is it? I'm going to find it right now. We're going to talk about Naomi Campbell, because she says something that was very eye-opening. Very eye-opening. And I'm trying to find it now. Hold on. I had the post. I'm going to find the post now. Oh, okay. Here it is. So now, this right here is an article that they did not this is the article that they did not really talk about. I know some people talked about it, but we want to see the actual article of this, because this was very enlightening. Not frightening, but enlightening. That what I'm going to show y'all now. The hell is this? Oh, hell no. Oh, absolutely. All right, hold on, guys. It's doing some weirdo stuff. Okay, well, since it's going to give me that hell, I'm going to do this. Because when I try to do it that way, it did not want to present it. So, share screen. Y'all can see it? Good. And let me yeah, that's good enough. I can see it. All right. What you're noticing, this is something that was talked about by Naomi Campbell in regards to let me remove this. About this thing about her kids. And this is something that kind of got some attention, but not really got the attention needed. But it's something to re-examine anyway. And it states here, Naomi Campbell had 2 kids after 50 and has a message for young women who don't want to be moms. You will change your mind. This was posted back in the 10th of June, 2024. Naomi Campbell says she had her 2 kids after 50 through surrogacy. Let me read that again. She had her kids at age 50 by surrogacy. Surrogate. That means she did not produce these kids out of her womb, roughly or allegedly. She had another woman carry the womb. And mind you, the children she had are not black children. These are non-black children. So when people look at the baby she had 2 of them that's non-black, it's because that's what she wanted to raise. She wanted to raise non-black children, and she a whole black woman from Jamaica. Imagine that. Imagine that. I continue. In an interview with the Times of London published on Friday, the supermodel opens up about motherhood and her hopes for her children. In 2021, Campbell reveals on Instagram that she welcomes her first child, a daughter. In 2023, at 53, she announced the birth of her son, and both of those Instagram posts has since been removed. Okay. My babies are everything to me. It made me fear for the future, Campbell told The Times. After confirming to the outlet that she had her children via surrogacy, Campbell shares that she's a single mother. By choice. By choice. I hope for a better world for my children. They are 110% my priority. I have to be there for them on their first day at school, she said. Campbell's added that she knows the younger generation isn't interested in being parents, but believes they eventually change their mind. Now, what do you mean by change their mind? What do you mean by that? I have heard a lot of young girls say that it is too expensive to have children and they may not want them. And I have said, you will change your mind. You will want to be a mom. I understand economically it is tough, but my mom had nothing and she made it work. It's worth it. It is so amazing, Campbell said. Well, your mom and you were born in Jamaica, so she had no choice to make it work because there is no assistance. You're a 70s baby. You should not expect it to be easy if you live in, unfortunately, with the island or any most third world countries like Jamaica, Trinidad, or Barbados. All those countries are third world countries. So mostly they don't have assistance like now. Today, do they have it now? I don't know because I got to research that. But I know even back then, and probably say now, there's no government assistance or anything of anything to come save you if you're a single mother. We have to depend on younger generations to change this world. I trust my children more than us to do the right thing, she added. A 2021 Pew Research study found that more and more Americans aren't interested in having children. And the reason why, because of the economy and how they're applying pressure to the social dynamics of American citizens. And one thing they do, if you're not having children, they have a remedy for that. They import more people. See, when we don't participate and continue the next fourth generation, the states, the governments will make the decision for us, regardless how hard the economy is or not. That's the scariest and saddest truth about all this, for those that don't know. Childcare costs are also rising. According to Business Insider estimate, parents could spend at least $2,000 or $25,714 caring for a child this year, up to 41.5% from 2016. Campbell has been keeping her children's lives private. She has avoided sharing photos of their face or even their names in public. Even photos of her kids that she shared on Instagram in May, where she is standing by the water with two children, one of her arm and holding hands with another, are taken from behind. In 2022, Campbell told British Vogue she always wanted to be a mother, even a single mother by choice, like Ebony K. Williams. I always knew that one day I would be a mother, but it's the biggest joy I could ever imagine. I'm lucky to have her, and I know that Campbell said. Back then, she also shares that she was encouraged all her older friends to have children. Oh God! So you encourage your friends that probably are single and maybe childless, just saying, to be single mothers like you. You see this trend that's going, gentlemen? You see this? Do you see this? I'm gonna highlight that there. Let me check what's in my. Let me finish read this. I'm telling them all, do it. Don't hesitate, Campbell said. A representative for Campbell did not immediately respond to a request for comments sent outside regular business hours. And you're not going to see that. You're not going to see that. It's self-hate deep, brother. Yeah, it's very self-hating. you know, I always would imagine that usually women are the least selfish, but from noticing the few celebrities that's been put out more, and even with Ebony K. Williams, now that she's expecting a child in a couple months from now, right? Right. A lot of women were cheering on and congratulating. So it seemed to me that no man should respect no Western-minded woman today, because in their mind, if they come from broken households and they're raised by one single parent and think that's the way to go, you should not take them seriously. How you could encouraging women to be that no children to be mothers? So you tell me you want these women that don't want no man, don't want to deal with no man for a reason, just to be out in the world, not to die alone, but have children to watch and wander and create more brokenness and fracture children. Is that the direction a lot of women want to go? Yikes. Yikes. Oh, God. You know, one thing, a man will say it best.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up! God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
You can't. You definitely can't make it up. Best of luck, best wishes for Miss Campbell in that direction. If you're a woman that has some common sense, I would say, yeah, you don't want that. You definitely don't want that. You don't want that. Last thing you want to do is go out the world and just, produce these type of children for a reason, and this is the outcome you want. I mean, you're more better than this, personally. And last thing we want out here is more broken households. And right now, the women that's out here that's not promoting and pushing it, I mean, that's what they see in the future. They want a world where they're completely in control and they don't mind that the household is broken. That's how I see it. But I don't know, guys. I mean, matter of fact, I just don't know. I don't know about this. I think most women that don't want to have children either participate or not. The state always makes a decision how they want things to be shifted and molded in society. And right now, I mean, you not having children is not going to hurt the progression of society, unfortunately. And they already know this. So what they're going to move forward and say, we're just going to send more people and import more people in here. So, anyhow, I think that's pretty much it. I give people a few minutes if they want to have any comments or response to this to come up or whatever, it's optional. But overall, yeah. Like I said, not every woman that even got the money to go out there and get their eggs frozen, much less now go spend money for surrogacy or a surrogate, so they could become a mother. I mean, let's be honest. If you look at the average income here in America for men and women, it's not really that superior. It's actually adequate. It is somewhat average to what they said data-wise, but it's not really average general in how to sustain yourself in America in the long run. And Naomi is still living in, last I checked, she's still living in Jamaica with the baby. So, she know what she wants, what legacy she wants to hold, and it's not something black, like most black folks. So, but that's the decision they make. I mean, I'm not sure what your guys' thoughts and opinions on this video. Please leave your comments and thoughts on this particular video here. All right, guys, that'll be it for today's stream. Thank y'all for catching this. If you have any other questions or any thoughts or feelings, you know where to find or where to express in the comment section here on this video. I'll be reading it. Make sure you hit the like button on your way in, on your way out, and subscribe to the Chaos Reign Show as well. Also, the links to follow me are in the description, and I'll tell you the links now. Follow me on Twitter at Chaos Reign 7. Add me as a friend on Facebook, Eric Reign on Facebook. Join my Discord service on the Chaos Reign Show as well. Also, follow my Rumble page as well. I got a few videos now. Some are starting to pick up. I'm still 5 followers away to potentially maybe do live streams on Rumble. Maybe. But I need a little bit more followers before I can start hit the live stream on Rumble as well, which would help with your assistance. Follow me on Rumble. If you're not familiar with Rumble, the link to Rumble, my Rumble handler, is in the description as well. CRain23. And last but not least, become a member of the Chaos Reign Show as well. Membership has perks. Pick your membership of which one you want to be for the Chaos Reign Show. I might do some extremer content on the higher membership, depending. But, you know, that's pretty much it, guys. And like always, thank y'all for watching today's stream. Until next time, let the chaos reign.